What's up, YouTube? Scott Kazan, the Balloon Man, is here, and I got my brand new shirt. I love this shirt because it's so true. Anyway, I got an inquiry for some advice about line work and how to handle long lines and how to handle these carnivals and how to handle this situation, because trust me, it's not fun. It's not easy. I mean, it can be fun, but it's generally more about just stress, okay? Because for all those young, up-and-coming twisters, if you're just starting to do carnivals and fairs, you'll soon notice that the line simply never ends. The line doesn't end. Every time you're about down to like 5 kids, you're like, oh, okay, I'm almost done. There's like 5 kids left. I'm about to be out of here. Bam! 20 more kids get in line. Crazy. So we're going to break down some rules and some advice and some tips and pointers on how to manage this line and how to make sure you don't get yourself in too much trouble. Because if you don't handle it right, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. So first things first, don't make anything too fancy. Because if you start making mermaids and Mario and princesses, then it's hard to like say, oh guys, I can't make any more princesses. Well, you just made the last 3 girls a princess. Now my daughter wants a princess. What do you mean you can't make any more princesses? So that's what happens. Make sure you stick to the simple, quick stuff. Alright? If you're not that confident in your lions, because you know your lions aren't that good or they take a while, don't make the lion. Say, look, I really can't make a lion right now. I can make a cat. I can make a dog. I can make this and that. Say, I'm so sorry, guys. I just don't have time. My favorite line is, guys, I'm sorry. I don't have time. If I make you a mermaid, I got to make the next 5 girls behind you a mermaid. And then I have to make everybody a mermaid. And I get in a lot of trouble when I do that. So that's one way to go about it. You know, give them just a couple of choices. There's nothing more difficult than when the kid gets to the front of the line and you go, what do you want, buddy? I want a blue, no wait, I want a red, dude, please decide. There's 50 kids in line. Okay, don't yell at the kid. So what happens is, if the kid doesn't know what he wants, I start asking what the next kid in line wants, okay? I'm like, look, think about what you want. I'm going to take care of this kid. When you know what you want, tell me. I'll make it for you. In the meantime, what are you going to get? Or while you're making that balloon, you can continue to ask the next kid ahead what they want, for starters, so you know what they want, so you can instantly say, yes, I can make that, or no, I can't make that. You know what I mean? Instead of like wasting the time of interacting, you're talking to them while you're twisting the balloon for the kid that's already, that it's their turn. And then the next kid, okay, what do you want? SpongeBob. Oh, I can't make SpongeBob right now, man. You know what I can make? I can make Patrick. How about Patrick? Okay, good. So then you make, you know, and then you'll always stay a step ahead. That's what I would say. The other thing is, that's really important, is you put the business card right in the balloon. You just find a spot. Usually put it in between a bubble and a pinch twist. Just wedge it in there. Put that card right in there. If you're starting to do sticks, which I've been doing, you know, stick, card, see you later, you know. So yeah, that stuff is good to know. Now we're going to get to the really important stuff. And the important stuff is, okay, look at it this way. If you are booked from 2 to 4 and you have a gig at 4:30 somewhere else, okay? And this carnival goes for 6 hours. You know, the carnival isn't until 8. Okay, so all of a sudden it's 1:30. I'm sorry. All of a sudden it's 3:30, and you got a half an hour before your time ends. Well, you better ask somebody that works there, you know, one of the carnival supervisors or one of the teenagers that they usually hire to assist, or just someone that works there, to say, guys, do me a favor. Please, after this lady at the end of the line, stand at the end of the line and cut the line off. You got to cut the line off. If you don't cut the line off, like I said, the line won't end. So the other thing that makes it great to have somebody working there to cut the line off is because if the balloon man or woman is the person to say, guys, I can't, I'm done, please get out of the line. After this lady, I can't make another balloon. The balloon guy looks like a real jerk. You're mean. You couldn't make my kid a balloon. You know, you get in trouble. You start getting dirty looks. You start getting this, well, what do you mean? You know, you don't want to deal with that. Let someone else break the bad news, okay? Let someone else be the messenger. Your job is only to focus on making balloons, not to worry about cutting lines off and this and that. So, yeah, that's really, really important that you cut the line off a half an hour before your time ends, because you have to honor that line. You know, once you're in the line, you got to honor that line. But if you're not in line, and, well, I'm sorry, guys, I really got to go. I'm in a rush. I have another party to go to. I can't stay. The other thing is, I've noticed, is if you have a line, right, and all of a sudden you take care of your line, and you have a little downtime, and all of a sudden you get rushed by like 6, 7, 8 people. All of a sudden you got like a wide crowd, right? You don't have a line, you have a wide crowd. Well, I used to service wide crowds, and I'd be like, okay, it's this guy, then this girl, and this guy, and this girl. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. The reason why is because every once and again, people will be like, hey, we were next. We were here before that girl, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to deal with that. So the other thing is, I always say this. This is my favorite line. Guys, do me a favor. It's a self-governing line. You guys deal with the line. I am focused on making balloons. I am focused on doing my job. I can't focus on who's next. I'm going crazy, and I'm making balloons so fast, and I can't think. So you guys figure out who's next. You guys deal with it, okay? As in, I just let the people waiting in line just say, hey, no cutting. This guy cut, this and that. I don't want to deal with that. Because, again, if I accidentally make a balloon for someone that cut, you know, and I didn't know that the kid cut, hey, he cut. We were here before him. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm working. I don't know. So, yeah, self-governing line, guys. You guys deal with it. Just get in line. Like, okay, make the announcement that there's a line, and then you make the announcement that it's a self-governing line. This way, you just absolve yourself from any responsibility of knowing who's next. You know, you just got to honor the next kid in line. That's the fairest way to do business, you know. Outside of that, I'm still unorganized, but I have other friends that I met at Florida Super Jam, and they have a great system. They have like a poster sign, and then they flip the sign when their line is over, or they have like a ticket system, and I haven't quite figured out the ticket system yet. And I've been meaning to buy a sign from my friend Mark Byrne in Florida. He told me about the sign that he has, and I said, I want to buy it, and I said I was going to buy it, and I never did. But anyway, so yeah, guys, I hope all that information really helps, because, I mean, carnivals can be really tough. You know, it's hot. It's starting to get warm out. You're starting to get outdoors. The balloons are always breaking. Kid's going to come back, my balloon broke. You're going to have to squeeze in fixing a broken balloon while you're still honoring the line. Every once and again, they will give you an assistant. And if they do give you an assistant, have that assistant take the orders of the next kids in line. Have that assistant hand out cards for you. Have that assistant even pump up balloons if she's good enough. Anything to stay a step ahead. I definitely pride myself in speed. It's all about speed. I really want to impress the parents, because here's the truth. Kids will wait forever for a balloon. They will. They will wait forever and ever and ever for a balloon. I feel bad for the parents that have to wait 45 minutes to an hour in line for a very small balloon animal for their kid. Okay? I can't imagine how much that sucks. Okay? That can't be fun. Every once and again, there's a kid that comes to the front of the line. I'm like, buddy, you got to get in line. Oh, it's okay. My mom's in line. Well, get in line with her. What are you making your mom wait in line for? Keep her company. So, I mean, it can't be easy. But anyway, guys, don't forget, thumbs up, because the information I'm giving you, I'm trying to help. So, my friend Steven, I forgot his last name, but anyway, this video was, thank you for the motivation to make this video. So I hope that answers all your questions, and leave some comments. Thank you.